Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and another episode of the GT86 build, which is not that far off from getting paid. I'm actually going to be taking it down to Stanley Bodyworks to get them to start painting it and preparing it. Pretty pumped. I've just got a couple more things to weld before I load it up on the trailer and get it over there. But as you can see, I've hung all the panels on the car. I've taped everything up so they don't go flying off once I'm on the road. So I'll give you a quick tour of a bit of an update because I haven't done too much filming. I've dropped everything out of the car, cross members, subframes, interior of the dash, pulled it all apart, as I said, getting it ready for paint. A couple more things I welded up on the car in the meantime. So just, yeah, one more thing I want to weld in, and then we can get it prepared to throw it on the trolley and back on the trailer to get it over there. So I'll show you a bit of what I've done now and what I'll be doing next, and then we'll get it on the trailer. So starting at the front here, I've just welded some plates in here to cover up some holes there that I did partially damage when I was removing the radiator mount, which sat here and over here. I was using the back part here to leverage off the bracket, and I actually bent some of the metalwork behind there, so I just got a plate and covered that up. I'm not sure how well we're going to be able to see in here, but a few holes in the firewall and the floor pan that I've welded up and blocked off. So mainly that's pretty much the welding I've been doing on the car, just covering some of the holes. As I said, I've hung all the bodywork on the car. Looks sick, I can't wait to have it done. The other thing I did, which I didn't really document, was welded in these bars here, and there's actually going to be a panel that will run down on both sides, mainly to act as a duct for the rear radiator, so the air's not just floating around all in the back here, and it's actually kind of directional to the radiator. So moving on the inside, probably haven't seen it with the dash out for a while since it's got the cage. So just, you know, like filled up holes there, welded in a seat belt, the anchor point, welded in a battery mount over there, filled another hole just there, which was quite big. There are some holes behind the doors for the wiring to feed through. You probably can't see, yeah, probably can't see it, but there's some holes that feed the wiring through to the door for the windows that were welded up, which are just in there. So there's 3 holes on the side there. Got the handbrake mount in. I have made a mount, well, a plate to mount the computers, which will just run from that lip there, or that stud and that stud there, down to the bottom, which I'll put another stud in there when it comes back from paint. And that's where the ECUs will be held. So other than that, yeah, everything's been pulled apart. I've left the body panels on. Spoke to Lewis, marked out where I need some things looked at and some attention paid to, and gonna even fill up these holes here, because on the HGK kit the actual rear mount wing comes through here, so I'm not running that, so that'll be filled up. And then I'm not sure whether I'll just get these molded into these guards or not, but yeah, we're getting there. So I'll quickly weld, going to be welding this panel in, this last panel up here, which I've just got tech screwed in for the moment, and then yeah, we can get on the trailer. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is the last panel that I'll be welding in. I did have to make a raised section here to allow for the GSR gearbox, because the selector housing up the top comes quite high. So I've just cleaned everything up, I'll sit it in place, I'll tack it, and then go around and give it a full weld. So I'll set you guys up here.
All the lies that you told, did you believe in them? All the choices you made, did you make them again? All the lies that you told, did you believe in them?
You also want to kind of do it in sections. You don't want to just do one side at a time, because you want to allow the heat to spread rather than just having it in one spot, because if you do that, it will actually warp the plate or whatever you're welding. Done. So I'm just going to grind these holes, these spot welds that I had. Just going to quickly fill that one. I'll smoothen this off so it looks like it's one panel, and then I'll just leave the sides because I don't mind the look of the welds. So quickly spot that, fill that up, grind these down, and we're on our way. The panel is now welded in. I've grinded the surface. I've grinded the surface down so where the two panels meet it's smooth. Left the weld on the edge because I like the look. I'll just clean it up in here a bit, get rid of some of the metal filings, and then we'll put it on this trolley that I got made up, and we'll get it on the trailer and get it down to Stanley Bodyworks. So let's do that now. Alright, so car's on the trolley. I've also strapped it down to the trolley. Now we're about to get it on the trailer, so I'll just take you guys over there. It's done, finally going to get painted. And it's the first time it's probably been out of the work area. And actually seen the car as a whole, because it's a bit of a tight space over there, not complaining about it, but yeah, looks grass all together. So let's get down to Stanley Bodyworks. We're going to talk about the paint with Lewis, and I might take you for the ride. So if not, thanks for watching, and next time you see a vlog will be the car painted and getting it assembled for next year's comp. So peace out.